my end, then it's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Linebeck is here for benchmarking purposes.
You have, I'm sorry, I forget
right.
where you're from.
No.
Some country in Southeast
Good old
Asia.
Lucius.
A faraway country, so if your internet works on
Yeah,
this...
can Ragni or Skippy Granola move Smite into the stream city?
I got it.
Yeah.
Why does Lucius have a Polaroid camera on the ground?
Alright. Thank you, Skippy.
Is he a budding
No,
hipster
my pleasure.
photographer?
Actually, that's the camera we use on the chapter where we stopped last time. I wonder if that screen keeps track of the items we use. That would be a nice touch.
Oh.
As much as I hate to use that word on that game.
So where's the,
Have you... I don't remember who was here last time. Should I do a recap of what happened?
Nope.
I saw the video on YouTube, so I know everything that happened.
Okay.
Alright, so where were we?
I guess I could do a quick recap while this loading screen takes forever. We're a devil child. We're the child of Satan, apparently. And we have to kill people because Stan said so. And that's pretty
Who's Stan?
much it.
You're not my real dad, Stan.
It's just,
Lucifer's my real dad.
just kind of how it works.
Does the game eventually devolve into a courtroom battle between Stan and Lucius's parents?
I honestly have no idea where it's heading. To be...
Yeah, it doesn't even seem sure itself where it's going.
So, the people in the mumble shouldn't be echoing this time like my previous streams.
Echo.
I hope.
Echo.
It's happened. It's a weird thing with my computer. I think it's a hardware issue and I can't really... The only way I can fix it is to have a USB headset plugged in instead of a different one. I don't know. I don't know why it's doing that. Anyway, we're back. Why? Right. Okay. That's how I move.
The whitest room ever.
So, last time, the game crashed on the level where
The end of the mission!
Yeah, it crashed on the end of the mission. I rated the mission off screen just to check if it was gonna crash at the exact same place, and it didn't. So, it shouldn't.
It crashed at a different place.
It didn't crash, I'm sorry.
You killed the joke!
I'm sorry. Anyway.
No, you're not.
Okay, so essentially now we got past that mission, right?
No, because I still have to show you how that mission ends.
Oh.
I
No,
can't-
that means we're gonna have to see that one part again.
Well, I
Ugh.
could...
Just,
Yeah, we have to.
Oh, yeah.
well,
Getting hot and heavy.
you've got foreknowledge, Ragni. You could always forewarn us so that we could chastely avert our eyes.
Oh yeah, so warning, this video is going to be not safe for work for like a couple seconds, and maybe later after. I don't know what the missions after that are. Where do I have to... Right, the room with the man that has a cane on the map.
This is rated M for Manchego cheeses.
I'm getting confused with all my buttons. There, that's the room I have to go in. I have to pick up the camera and a bunch of other things. There's also a map to a secret door in the wine cellar, which isn't useful for this mission, but I'm sure will be useful later. And because the camera is... Because the camera is up there, I have to grab it with my psychic powers, while my uncle, or whoever that guy is not looking at me.
Yeah, because otherwise it'll be suspicious.
You just can't bend your knees far enough to get up on the chair or something.
Right, and I also have to find film. I don't have the film. Where's the film? It's on the table in a really weird angle that makes it hard to grab. So we combine the film with no. We combine the film with there we go with the camera. And now
Someone just open up a beer. It's too early for
Combine
drinking.
the film with the uncle.
the camera can take infinite pictures, and as you can see, they fall on the ground, and they all look the same, no matter what I take.
Rich kids, am I right?
God, you know how much those things
Also, I
cost?
just love how come the photographs just fall onto the floor like that.
I mean, it's a Polaroid thing, I guess. I don't know how these things
Instant
work.
Polaroid.
Yeah.
Instant Polaroid into the year. Which year is this happening again?
I don't fucking know.
Like the
So-
20s or 30s?
It's in the 70s, I think.
I'm alright.
Yes. You're taking all these pictures. The pictures can't decide if they're going to stay there. They're despawning. It's a bipolaroid camera.
So now,
how
you
it goes.
see...
A bipolar camera?
Yep. Well,
I
picture, I'm
don't
going
want
to
to take
despawn now.
photos. Yes, I want.
because...
All the pictures are mine.
So you see, the plan here is because previous people
So-
we killed, their deaths were
Is
suspicious.
he writing those notes to himself?
I guess? I guess, yeah.
She would make a good scapegoat. Yes.
So we were gonna make people believe that she killed the previous people we killed by planting all the evidence in her room.
yes.
First, am I even...
Excellent.
I don't think I'm on the right side of the house, actually.
Yeah, I don't think that's the right spot.
I think it's the other side.
I think it's the room with the weird blob.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, it's over- yeah, it's over there.
Skippy, what they're doing is completely natural. Don't shame them.
Yes, here we go, the camera indicates... So apparently, I don't know how to pronounce that name. Jovita has an affair with Uncle Tom, and Uncle Tom is cheating
And he
on
just
her.
leaves his pants on the
Yeah, I
floor.
was about to say. Oh, there it is again.
Oh, there we go.
Man,
Oh,
I want
there
to
we
make
go.
make an animated GIF of this.
He's just pounding away like a champ.
Why would you do that? Shio?
Why not? It's right there. It's prime for it.
Just gonna leave pictures of you fucking all
it's-
over the hallway.
It's just... it just
His
looks...
leg is clipping through hers.
She's
Yeah,
kind of
his-
like, well,
His
whatever.
arm is clipping through her, his leg... They didn't
He's
even...
off-center.
They didn't even try to make this work.
You can tell this
So-
guy did couch to 5K though.
It's like some sort of weird approach to the praying mantis way.
And,
Okay,
I'm
so-
gonna cut your legs off and then I'll have sex with you.
What I don't get though is how is his butt crack tan but the cheeks are not? Is my question.
Really?
He's got a very interesting outfit, and he works out that a lot.
So there we go, we put the picture in Jovita's room, conveniently, where the game tells us, then we put all the evidence from previous murders in her desk, so that she'll be
Skippy.
accused.
I forgot from last time. Da 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 da.
Thankfully,
I'll
thankfully
never
this was
forget
before
that scene.
fingerprint technology.
Kept sleeping. Dramatic music.
And
I know I
now
do all my yard work
she's
now,
very
says chaps.
sad. She's very sad that her beloved is cheating on her. She's running upstairs. If you
Right in
stand,
the other room.
if you stand in her way, her pathfinding will completely fail, and you will fail the mission. You will break the mission. But thankfully, just move out of the way.
Yeah, even when you
She's-
don't get in her way, her pathfinding has so much trouble doing what it needs
Well,
to
she's mentally distraught.
And now she's here,
That's
so
why.
now we can use her powers of... I don't know.
do. Of mind control to
mind control.
convince her to throw herself off the bridge.
But I have to click in very precise spots, first on her and first on that. Come on. And every single
Combined
power...
made with railing.
Every single power lasts for a couple seconds, which makes... Like, there's no point in doing that. That's a pointless, arbitrary limit. There we go. Enjoy this very pixelated textures of her eye.
Ugh.
Ah,
Oh god.
that's PS1 eyeball.
Yeah, that I mean, even Half-Life 2 had better looking eyeballs than this.
Hey, Half-Life is an okay looking game, sir.
Hey, Half-Life 2 still looks good. That's the worst example you could have chosen.
Part of me wish that I was watching your Half-Life 2 stream instead of a Ride to Hell, but the parts that I saw totally were worth it.
I think this could be Ride to Hell.
Watching bikers dry hump each other, that's perfect.
We're in the bizarro 70s. There's lots of bloom lighting. There's poorly rendered sex scenes, and a whole lot of bugs. I think this is just the Ride to Hell sequel.
It's a Tarantino movie, basically.
Oh god.
It almost seems
Yep, an obvious culprit. Was this
Why are you
before
telling me
fingerprinting? I guess.
It's not like we were close or anything.
I think
Well,
so.
we have a motive too.
I don't think fingerprinting
Pictures
came
of you
until the
and Susan
90s, if I
Myers and
remember.
how should we put it
Fingerprinting's been around for some
Flagrante
time.
delicto.
Yeah.
It seems
We
like
have,
I might be
um,
remembering wrong.
Yeah, because wasn't fingerprints kind of a
There are
kind of a big
pictures of you
breakthrough
and
in-
Susan
Yeah,
Myers
it's
in
kinda-
flagrante
kinda-
delicto.
Kind of dawn of the 20th century, I think, was where it started bleeding in. I'm trying to remember. There was a very weird, distinctive sort of thing they did for identifying people. It involved not fingerprinting, but involved certain like sizes and ratios of limbs. And I think it was really weird what they did for fingerprinting on folks. But they, that's more so for like that's more so for like documentation of folks as opposed to IDing criminals and such.
Yeah, that's stuff related to like the whole science of phrenology, the idea of identifying characteristics of people based on your anatomy.
But I don't think I'll be able to save my
Can't remember too much about it though.
No, what they did is they had a quartz crystal on a string and they held it over the culprit's belly, and if it rotated clockwise, the culprit's pregnant, and if it's counterclockwise, he's not.
Seems like she had been
Only works on
hold on.
dudes though.
Alright.
Except the butler.
Oh, only men commit crimes. Come
Could there
on.
really be an accident?
Only men can have the babies.
By the way, the detective is still called MacGuffin. That hasn't
A month
changed.
later, it happened again.
Yes.
It looked
Oh,
like another
Detective
suicide.
McMuffin.
Yeah, McMuffin.
Detective Muffin Top. I wish he was pudgy.
My name's Dick Muffin Shoe.
God damn it.
Come on, I think even Detective Gumshoe would be
The
smart.
mind can only take
Hey,
so
pal.
much.
The mind can only take so much. Oh yeah, it's in the 70s.
And I've got a weird mental image of Lucius being like Baby Edgeworth or something.
So,
Sort of like shake his head and mock you somehow.
is someone
Oh,
close
please,
to
detective.
an FAQ? Because, I mean, eventually we're gonna run into that problem again.
Well, let's see how
don't
far
know.
you can
Sadly, I-
muscle through this.
Yeah,
Sadly, I have to go right now,
chores.
unfortunately.
Did you brush your teeth?
unexpected has happened.
I did brush my teeth.
Lucius
That's-
happened.
That's
It,
why
it
there's
says
a
you have to
green-
clean up your room.
Yes,
you have
that.
Yeah,
Brush
these
your
are the
teeth.
chores that are done.
Oh,
Now
I
move
also,
the meat boxes.
I also have to move the meat boxes and find a bottle of 33 wine.
Man, meat boxes.
I can't wait to have kids so that I can train them to be my tiny sommelier.
I
Well,
guess,
he is already dressed up kind of like a tiny butler.
I guess I might as well do that because I don't have a target on my journal. It's not telling me kill that person, which is odd. I don't
Hey,
know.
Psych, what would you put inside of your meat boxes?
I'm not too sure. Maybe I'd put in a bottle of 33 wine.
In a meat box? Madness. You're living dangerously, my friend.
Two birds, one stone. Psychedelic eyeball is a man of efficiency.
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
That's our next victim.
Well, what would you put inside your 33 bottle?
Steak.
What now?
Except he's
So
dead.
why do we have to kill this guy?
I don't know. The journal doesn't even update with his name, which is a first. Oh, there we go. Just had to walk to him to flag that.
Wow, Boozy, slow down there.
So basically, the man that was cheating on Jovita, we have to kill him now.
Why?
I
Because
cut
everyone
off
must
her
die.
legs, I had sex with her butt, and finally I'm being left behind. Tom says nothing. Tom says
a wine bottle.
wine bottle.
I need to be alone now. Okay.
Eh.
Hi, Tom. How was Lucius?
Alright, I'm just gonna go and guess that you're gonna have to poison wine or something.
I don't know. I did stumble onto the wine cellar once when I was just bumbling around the game. It's somewhere downstairs.
This whole mansion's layout's kind of reminding me of like that Scooby-Doo hallway gag for some reason.
Yeah.
It's a Scooby-Doo mansion.
You come in one door on the left side, come out a door on the right side further down the hall.
Oh, gee, you wanted a GIF? I think Grand Cheater has you covered.
Oh.
It's like the place in The Shining where if you pay attention, all of the angles don't actually add up and the house is this weird Escher structure.
Here's Johnny!
Yep.
Yeah, the mansion from The Shining doesn't make any spatial sense.
God bless you, Grand Cheater.
Wines... Yeah, the stairs to go down over there, I think.
Geop is now all covered.
You know what isn't covered?
His lily white butt cheeks.
I was gonna leave it out. I was gonna leave that as a bit of a dangling participle.
Any excuse for me to say lily white butt cheeks.
An excuse for me to say dangling participle.
There's
So
a bunch
Gio's
of...
taking that gift, or GIF, and he's like, I'm gonna just file that away in the old wank bank. Save you for later.
That's
Hey, yeah. I don't know. I was hoping to maybe get a GIF of just looping of him doing that and just Lucius taking pictures. I might download the source later and just do that.
Yes, I'm not entirely sure what I have to do. I think there's another wine cellar somewhere. I'm not sure.
Oh, and the box of rat poison thingy is still on the floor.
Oh no, how did this rat poison get here?
It's different. I took the right poison. I don't know what that is.
An artfully arranged plate of camembert next to a rat trap. You got high-class rodents.
Yeah.
But do you have any indication on your journal about what you're supposed to do, or...?
Not really. It just says... It's...
Meat box.
Yeah, that's what it says.
He has
meat
been
box.
drinking for a month. Seems like he actually had feeling towards Jovita. That reminds me, when I picked up the camera, I saw a map on the table, so that...
Okay, so you have to go back to that place where you got the camera.
I really wish he'd update the objective page, sort of like move meat box, viciously kill Tom, clean my room.
I don't...
What
I have the map right now. This is the wine cellar, and apparently there's a secret door.
Oh.
So we'll have to sneak to or from the wine cellar to do something.
I don't know. I think this is...
We'll have to, like, smuggle assassins into the wine cellar to ambush him when he goes for another drink.
I don't think this is the wine cellar that he's talking about, though. So...
You know, Ragni, they say that the wine cellar is haunted.
Maybe try this... Nope, wrong button.
You know why?
Why?
It's full of spirits! Woo!
Oh, that is...
It's wine.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
It's wine, not spirits.
Oh, hi, Lucius. If you have some spare time, you can search for my band's cassette. I would, but I have
No
to
talk,
your father
only
lives here.
dreams.
Your band's
Suffer in
cassette.
silence.
Search for my band's cassette?
I don't know.
We cut a demo, dude.
Okay.
By the way,
Is that considered as a chore? No, it's not even considered a chore.
He's inverting all the crosses in the house at shore.
No, it just like, when you're close to a cross, your powers don't work until you invert
hey,
it.
little dude, I hope you're not
Which
planning
is
any
kinda dumb.
expeditions in the wine cellar. I don't think your mom would...
Yeah, so far I don't think there's been any point of the game where this has been a deal.
Yeah.
Here it is. Here's a wine cellar.
Is this
So
the wine cellar?
where's the secret passage? I'm imagining the secret passage going along behind a painting, and the
here we
painting
go.
has like eyes cut
Oh,
out.
there
You
we
can
go.
peek in through it.
That's
Yeah,
the
that's-
wine cellar.
Aha.
Oh,
Okay.
this isn't
Oh,
spooky
and
at all.
you'll be able to get a 33 bottle.
Is the secret is the challenge in finding the secret passage to wrestle with the camera?
Well, looks like it's curtains for you, Ragni.
Wah, wah,
Do
wah.
we still have the pun prison? Oh,
We sure do.
Stop your
hold
whining.
on, that's not a secret passage!
Cloth physics.
That's not a secret passage! That's
That's a piece of cloth
I
that
was-
partially covers
okay,
it.
I was expecting like some kind of Batman or, you know, secret switch that would move one of these, not just curtains.
Oh my god, fuck you,
Secret
and
space
scissors.
behind a tarp.
It's just
Way to drape that joke onto us.
that's retarded. Okay.
There's the lever. That is a secret wall. With the big protruding
Hey,
lever.
do you want to hear a French wine anecdote? If that is one. When my dad moved here, he brought with him 200 bottles of wine in Quebec. He is
Did-
very...
Was he not like aware that we have wine in Canada?
Well, it's not the same.
No, God no.
He also has,
Oh,
like...
this is a devil worshipping place.
Yeah,
Hell yes.
no wonder he's the channel of the devil when that family is secretly a Satan cult or whatever.
So is this his clubhouse?
I don't know. My dad has like a bottle.
God, Mom, stay out
Would
here.
you
No
stop
girls
your
allowed.
whining?
My dad has a bottle of wine for each of his kid from the year they were born. So
Aw.
so in his cave there's a bottle of wine that's my age.
Aw. How old is it?
24.
Oh, you're a youngster. Welp.
And
By
it's like
half a
really
decade.
special occasion bottle of wine. It's locked. I can't open this.
I wonder what the Ragni wine tastes like.
Bitter.
Well, maybe in the future, if you're
Bitter
invited,
and world weary.
and if you're invited to that special occasion, you'll know.
What is that special occasion?
I don't know. It could be a wedding, or it could be.
A bad mitzvah?
No, I don't think so.
Unlit candles.
That's about 11 years too late there, G-Up. Also, I think Ragni's got testicles, so that kind of counts against him for having a bat mitzvah.
Is that how it works?
Bar mitzvahs for boys, though.
I thought you said bat mitzvah.
Yeah, you said bat.
I just said it very badly. Bad mitzvah.
Oh, I see. That's your southern accent
Yeah.
coming through.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep,
so
it's
this is
creepy.
Yeah.
It's
What are
creeping
them
through.
Bert mitzvahs?
Your name ain't Bert. You can't have yourself a mitzvah.
Do I have anything to open this?
Screwdriver?
There's a
A deadly poison bottle.
Apparently, I have to find a deadly poison bottle. Says the chat.
Find the
Well,
red
any-
poison.
Yeah, I think you
Red
already have
poison will
it.
open the lockbox.
Do any of your 7 wrenches fit this box?
Oh, that's. I didn't even. I picked up without realizing I picked it up. Wow. Okay.
So you've got some prescription poison?
Oh, and
What
yeah,
kind
somebody.
of doctor do you have?
I,
Somebody get
yes.
Ragdad on the phone.
well,
Oh
I
yeah,
mean,
speaking.
the intro showed that he was. I don't know.
Oh, and yeah, Killer MC cannot get in Stream City.
Oh, we should fix that.
I can fix that.
Oh, you were gonna fix that? Okay, I was going to.
Yeah, no worries, man. I got this covered. You just focus on providing some quality gameplay.
Those bottles.
From the-
are those
From the
bottles
best
hexagonal?
of games.
I just saw for a moment. Those bottles looked angular.
They're not.
Ragni, tear down your walls. Open Stream City to everyone.
That's not my
I
walls.
don't
It's
want to
Mr.
be-
It's Mr. Fuzzle's walls. He's the owner of this mumble. I don't control it.
We're highly
damn.
segregationalist here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
this-
do not want to be the guy who has to haul barrels of wine up or down those stairs.
Those bottles are not
Wow.
cylindrical.
Yeah. Would you say that these are unholy bottles because they're hexed?
You are like Mr. Fantastic today with how far you're reaching for these fucking puns.
That wasn't a reach. That was right there. It was easy access. It was eye level to the demon child.
Qu'est-ce que tu viens faire ici? Ok, est-ce que tu... C'est juste pour le déposer?
C'est vraiment juste pour les poser.
Ok, parce que moi j'étais en train de faire quelque chose et je t'attendais pas du tout. Moi.
Non, excuse-moi toi. Mais je viens déposer ça, ça va peut-être pas rester toujours ici. Parce
non, mais
Interrupt the
parfaitement.
French.
Hey! Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Papa il va triper là-dessus.
Ah ok, c'est quoi? C'est une picture? C'est une image de... C'est une photo de Marilyn Monroe?
Ouais.
Ça vient d'où ça?
Psycho killer. Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Skippy, what are they saying?
Là, il y a mon ami en bas, on est en train de conclure qui va l'avoir et comment est-ce qu'on va décider.
Bon, écoute, tu déposes ça et tu me laisses tranquille.
Y'a pas de problème, excuse-moi.
Sorry about that. No, this isn't...
Ragdad killed Kennedy.
Hello, Rag me dad.
No, this isn't Ragdad, this is Rag Brother.
That was someone else.
Oh, Rag bro.
Rag bro, get in here!
I think you mean Rag Frère.
Oublie pas,
Yeah.
ferme la porte en bas en descendant.
Ouais, ferme la porte.
Bye bye.
Can you get me my tire iron?
Yep, just gonna shine this shoe in the garage.
Yup.
Gonna
Find
shine my shoes in the garage, and you're giving me my tire iron in
a
the
tool
fiddle.
for the mechanic from the room. I think that room is close to here. No, that's not the way. Okay, let's just do this one because I think I can.
Panzer, what are you doing playing hats when there is lushes going on in the stream right now?
Well, maybe she doesn't know. Maybe you should tell us. Tell her.
Alright. Maybe I'll go tell her we're having a luscious stream.
I don't know what he's... what does he want?
We got Lucius up in this.
Luchos.
Wait.
Luchador.
Why?
Lucius Libre.
What the hell? Octodad, why are you here?
Why did... What?
Yeah,
Oh,
what
you're
the hell
trapped.
did you get?
What?
You
You're
locked
trapped.
yourself in getting an X-wrench.
How did I lock myself in there?
Because you're a dumbass 10-year-old?
But...
There's a hole in the fence. You can get through that.
All of your limitless satanic power stopped by one
could
locked
if I
gate
had
with
the
a hole in it.
option. What?
So
Can you use the screwdriver?
I don't know.
How about the toothbrush? Can you brush your way out?
No.
At least
Dental
die
hygiene
with
saved the
healthy
day.
gums.
Oh,
Use the fun thing.
Maybe my psychic powers can help me.
You see, each of these places
Or
where
you
the
can
bars
just
meet
drink
is like
the
a
deadly
tiny
poison.
cross.
Do I have to?
That's all that we needed in order to restore peace. A tire iron.
I got one of those in my car. They are hella useful.
Tire ions.
Ah, okay. Telepathy.
Oh, really? Oh god, this is going to be a mess. How do I use these powers again?
Oh, this is like shelving books in oblivion. Holy shit.
Okay.
Now you just need to operate the fuse box with your mind.
It doesn't help that I can't enter first-person view, really. It's just the camera sometimes. Come on, come on. Can I grab it from here? There we go, I solved the puzzle!
Oh, yeah.
Physics of hell.
Frank
Yo, you got
Morris.
How did you
got an
lock
achievement
yourself...
for that?
How did you lock yourself in, you dumb kid, when the door wasn't closed in the first place?
So, you might be interested to know that the achievement name, Frank Morris, refers to a man by the name of Frank Lee Morris, who managed to escape Alcatraz prison in June 1962 and was never captured.
Never ever again.
Oh, that's exactly like using your psychic powers to get a key and unlock yourself.
He's
You
the
have a
guy that used a
present!
dummy head, though, to fool the guards.
So, apparently I've done enough chores to earn a present in my room?
So Alcatraz is a Hideo Kojima
Yep.
game?
Have you seen that cassette around yet?
So, what, was he a violent, dangerous criminal?
That's just what I heard.
Almost certainly.
It was in Alcatraz. It's like one of the largest fortified prisons of the time.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
He
know.
was in there for tax evasion.
Let's see here.
What?
The Associate Warden's card at Alcatraz Prison lists his crimes involved as 2 counts of juvenile delinquency, 2 runaways, 1 count of breaking and entering, 1 count of burglary, 1 count of narcotics and armed robbery, a count of unlawful flight,
Unlawful act.
the Mann
He
Act,
flew.
and bank robbery.
He
The law
grabbed a
would not
hang
allow
glider
it.
and jumped off a building somewhere, and it
We're
wasn't
not
planned.
allowed to fly here.
Flying without a license, man.
Oh, here's our gift. We have a Ouija board now.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Wait, another one?
An Ouija board. What?
Oh,
Today,
yeah.
Our
apparently,
Ouija board, at last!
apparently,
So
it
we got
just-
a Huya board.
How can I find the King Frog special power?
Yes, Ouija board. It gives me
Tell
a
me,
clue.
Ouija board.
It gives me a clue to what to do, which is kind of dumb because I already did what the clue tells me. But whatever. I guess it's gonna give me more clues for future puzzles. Whatever. Let's just go find Tom if I can remember where he is. And give him the poison. Hey, drink this poison.
The spirits are lonely.
There we go.
They want
Hi,
to give you the
Tom,
means.
do you want some poison? I'm here in order to give it to you.
Hey,
Yeah,
you
10-year-old kid comes up to you and hands you poison. He's like, "Yeah, I see you're pretty depressed. Here's enough pills to kill yourself. I've done the math."
So, do I guess I don't give him the pills. Do I put the pills in his wine? Please. Cannot be used
Yeah,
this
I don't
way.
think you can. Yeah, I don't think you can give him a bottle of poison.
Do
I like to think you just stand in front of him, pull out a funnel, and dump it all into one of the bottles, close it, and then hand it to him.
Help me out here. Do I have to destroy
Here you go, mister.
I have found the chamber. There must be something good here.
Hey, TV.
Why don't you just use the TV to kill him? Give him a seizure.
There's absolutely no creative way to kill people. There's one exact way, and you have to do it. This isn't for everyone who thought this would be kind of child Hitman. This is actually a Sierra adventure game.
As opposed to Child Hitman, it's Babby's first Hitman.
Oh,
And yeah, somebody's telling
It's
that
what
there's
you were looking
a
for, yet it
whiskey
wasn't.
bottle in the closet. Yeah, here we go.
Aha!
Yeah, I found
Whiskey
it.
bottle, Lego on my
So
hand.
I guess I combined the pills in the whiskey bottle, and then I gave him the whiskey
Yep.
bottle. Hey, you know all these bottles you have right now? This one's better. Drink it.
This is
Sounds
the
like
best
you could use
bottle.
something with a bit more punch.
Hey, did you want whiskey?
You don't know Jack. Here's some Jack.
I can't do it while
I'll
someone
show
is-
you the way to the next whiskey bottle.
Oh yeah.
Okay, this is okay. Look,
No,
look at
don't
this.
ask why.
This is fucking retarded.
No,
I can't
don't ask
do it
why.
from here, so I have to do it from. You see that white thing that appears sometime? That's supposed to be his kind
Yeah.
of vision. I don't
Whoa.
know exactly.
I thought we were stroking out from the TV.
No, it's when my cursor is pointed at my objective. Sometimes I see the.
His nipples contain powerful spotlights.
So
Boy,
yeah,
he's
if
got
I
his
just-
headlights on, quite literally.
If I
Yes.
stand.
Stay on his side. Wait for him to put the bottle. Here we go.
Oh, what
You
the
have placed
fuck?
a poison bottle on the bed.
But he still had his hand
Good
around it. He
job.
didn't let go of it.
How do you not realize that there's a pill in your bottle? Do the pill?
It dissolved.
Do the
Yeah,
pill
it might have dissolved.
It dissolved. Oh, it was empty. Boy, he
You
downed
could
the
have
whole
like
thing.
could have broken the pill so all the contents would spill into
He
the
probably did it.
beverage.
It's
You little
devious.
shit, you're in it now. I hope they throw.
You kid, you did it. You knew it.
He still
You're
understands
evil.
that it's me. Why does it matter that he sees me put the bottle there?
Dramatic effect.
Yes.
It's just that. Killed 8 people
And you don't
loving
even
it.
care.
Yeah.
You don't love it. You don't care.
That doesn't have a ring to it.
You don't give a
Killed
shit.
8
Look at that
people and
face.
loving it. What?
It's me.
You
The
have
new
no joy
slogan
in
of
this.
Open the
McDonald's.
door.
Slowly infesting the house with satanic bloom lighting.
Son, are you hailing Satan in there? Cut that out.
Shit, no. Not this. No. Not this. No.
This won't look good for PR.
Oh, yeah. Like his whole election.
Not this.
apparently
No,
is
no,
busted
not
now.
this. No.
Mr. Wagner.
No, you
All
were
of my
supposed to
staff
hang yourself
dies.
in the guest bathroom, damn it!
I must save him, for my name is MacGuffin.
Mr. Wagner, I think your house is haunted.
I want you and your men out of this house by nightfall. There's nothing more for you here.
So much shame, all of our staff keeps
Do we know
dying.
MacGuffin's first
We'll
name?
take care of our own problems from now
I
on.
know.
Because I just call him Guffy.
Again, I'm really
Guffy
sorry for
MacGuffin.
Guffy the
I'll say a prayer for you
Vampire.
and your
So
family.
yeah, more people dying in my house.
MacGuffin.
Go
Private
away,
Eye.
police.
MacGuffin.
Go away, police. I don't need you.
Wait, everybody in my house died? Go fuck yourself. I don't need police help.
I mean, that's fucking.
Long time since my last
I'm not surprised, honestly. If this detective was
Their home has been
living
fallen
in the
by
goddamn
calamities.
house while
Can't explain it.
6 murders occurred
I've been
under his
trying to
nose.
help, but I may have involved myself.
It's kind of like Deadly Premonition, how
I've been
York
having
shows up to
nightmares.
stop the murders. They
Terrible
keep happening.
scenes playing through
He
my
tries
kinda like
to
in a
stop
real
them,
world.
though.
They are the
Real world, you have
does-
some buddies showing up there by that point. You ain't doing a good job.
He does everything that he can to stop them
church should
in Deadly Premonition.
Yeah.
But-
Also, that was an entire town. This is like a house.
Uh-oh.
Point made.
I just look. My point is, MacGuffin's a bad cop.
He's also local
Yeah,
police,
it's now
though.
time to bring in the Pope Police.
Bring in the Vatican cops.
The Popo.
We're in hell.
We need
Ho,
police
ho.
from a higher order.
I guess Stan is gonna give us another.
Oh, well, the yard's on fire again.
Hello, Stan. Glad that you're setting my
Damn
room on
brush
fire
fires.
again. Hello, Lucius.
You aren't my real dad.
But I do time.
You are doing well.
Maids,
My real dad
accountants,
is rich.
drunks. Don't you think it's time to up the stakes?
It's now time for you to kill your mom and dad.
Did he already kill his mom and dad?
No.
There
Nope.
are some sneaky
Oh,
snakes in
why
your
not?
road, Lucius. You need to weed
Not sure.
Seems like an obvious choice.
something else you can do.
Guess we're just building up to it.
You can't just do that first. You gotta build up to it.
MacGuffin is going to be the last boss.
Can be very useful.
Maybe.
Oh, you have the ability to make people forget things.
Well,
That's-
mystery
that-
solved.
That sounds broken as hell.
What skill and promise you display?
The power activation basically break a bottle over their head.
My son,
Oh, voice of
He's gonna
Todd
forget
Bioshock
everything.
Infinite. Woo.
sacrifice.
Bioshock.
Look closer to your foe, Lucius. Do me proud.
So I guess I got a power that lets me, like, whenever I'm spotted, now I can evade from it with that power if I act fast.
Sounds like it.
Yep.
Sounds like an hour from Alpha Protocol.
Beware of
Sounds-
crosses, they make you weaker.
I hope they just give
I'm
me
gonna be playing that
this
instead.
because they're generous and not because they expect me to use it a lot. I am very afraid of what's coming.
Beware of crosses, they make you weaker.
Yeah, until
If you're
you
not
just-
afraid now,
until
you
you
will
just
be.
like put them upside
Upside down.
Which
Oh,
apparently I learned recently doesn't even make sense because the upside down cross isn't a satanic symbol, it's just the cross of, what is it, St. Peter's?
It's Peter's cross. For those that missed it last time, it's because when Saint Peter was crucified, he demanded to be crucified upside down because he thought it would be presumptuous of him to be crucified in the same way as the Christ.
Fucking hipster.
Hipster. Take that.
Can't be
first
executed
Pope.
like the rest of us.
You think you can
I
be
had
classy
myself
and dead?
crucified outside of the mainstream.
Should have been crucified sideways.
That font
I'm gonna
is great.
crucify myself in an indie way.
I can't even read it.
They weren't near a cliff to bury the cross into, so they couldn't do it.
God damn it. When I win, it's not paper that you bring. When you lose, it's scissor that you choose. Oh, for fuck's sake, really? Yeah, that's a really hard riddle.
So the answer is rocket launcher?
I hope
When
so.
do you get the rocket launcher? When do you get the rocket launcher superpower? Because there's a mushroom cloud right in the middle of the map. That means you get to use it eventually, I'm thinking.
I think that's supposed to be a tree.
Yeah, I want to know what the hell
No,
this
it's a
nuke
mushroom
cloud
cloud.
is up for.
I'm fairly sure that's
It's a mushroom
that's
cloud.
a tree.
It's not a tree.
That's a
It's not.
Look,
No, it's not.
a child drew that on.
Exactly. It's exploding.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's the devil's child.
Exactly.
A
Why would he
child.
care about a tree or a
Okay,
courtyard?
I'm going
It's a
out.
Child
satanic
of a
tree.
nuclear family, man.
Besides, there's not only one tree in the courtyard. Jeez, Ragni.
It's just like to him, it's tree means symbol for forest. Oh, I guess I'm going to kill the gardener. How is that upping the
Oh, no.
stakes? What the
Aw.
hell, kid?
Alright, I'm tired of these very measly offering. Time to kill a gardener. Now,
Time
that is
to
the...
ratchet things up. Oh wait, it's a wrench.
So,
Bring me the soul of a.
So yeah, is our
skilled
objective
laborer.
going to have him to get run over by his lawnmower, or...
I wonder why he always looks like he just came from a disco.
So we need to dance him to death.
Are you sure you're old enough to know what a disco is, kid?
Fire in the
for a-
disco.
Time for disco
Lucifer
inferno.
told him all about
Fire in
this.
the disco.
Someone can
Panic at the devil's disco.
Someone can see me? Bullshit. Nobody is there. He's not looking at me.
Where is anybody?
Do you ever get a feeling that somebody's watching you, Ragni?
I always feel like somebody's watching me.
Look behind you,
or is it just a
Ragni,
dream?
right here.
So do I have to do it from in here, maybe? Somehow I don't think that game is that sophisticated. Come
Oh
back.
shit, it's a Fallout 3 workbench.
Come out.
Make yourself
Oh
a
my
death
god,
plug
it
gauntlet.
is.
Where did he go?
Huh. You
Well, he's a gardener, he can't
maybe
get
you
that
can lure him with
far.
some. Maybe you can lure him with some booze. You know, it's a vice.
I don't know.
That's a vice of all gardeners.
Oh, he's over there. Okay, he's coming back.
That's not fair to gardeners, like.
So you're gonna need to head back to that shed and get
The
the
constant.
bicycle.
Check
Combine
your
the
gardener
bicycle
privilege.
with 2 of your wrenches and a length of hose.
What are you even trying to build?
It'll all make sense in the end.
Could you find some sort of a storage area for the hose?
Oh,
Maybe a whole bag.
Maybe it's just forcing me to use that other power that stops people from spotting me. So I have to get spotted breaking this.
The rocket launcher
I
power.
get spotted. I use power to get unspotted on him. You take away
I
his
forgot something.
And
He
there
just
we
senses you.
I suddenly forgot everything.
go. And
What was
Yeah,
that noise?
just-
I suddenly
Just-
forgot everything because I got all my booze inside of me, and
Wait,
oh my
that-
goodness.
that didn't work though, because his
You don't talk like that in a disco, psychedelic eyeball.
lawnmower
You can
is
talk the way you want
still
in the disco.
working.
There's no rules. It's just like real life. There's no real rules unless you tell yourself there's real rules. Because if you tell yourself there's real rules, then you're living in
So
a
that
sea of
means
shit.
the real rules of disco is the real rules, which don't exist. You just created a rule paradox.
His mind is
Look at
too
this guy.
strong for mind control.
What?
It's all that cocaine from Studio 54.
The fuck?
His or her
There, you got
mind.
some sort of a goodwill
It's in the
fucking
yayo.
hunting here.
I don't know.
Just thinking about string theory while he's mowing the yard.
Ragni, why don't you find a rock and throw it in front of it, because that will fuck up your lawnmower.
I
Fucking Ricky
guess.
Tick.
But what if he's got a really
All right.
expensive, fancy lawnmower
I
that's
have to
unaffected
switch
by
back to
stones?
hand before I can...
One of the masonry lawnmowers.
I have
Well,
to
One
no.
of them Freemason. One of them Freemason.
New inventory
Lawnmowers.
item, a rock.
Oh,
Rock, yes!
Do I just
rock beats everything.
Let's get stoned.
use rock on
Gonna rock out.
I'm gonna rock the fucking disco because where you die, better down.
We broke this lawnmower on rock.
Will you be my new
Dun,
disco
dun.
We broke
gardener?
the rock, we broke
Sounds
the
catchy.
disco, we broke the fucking lawnmower because we're fucking men.
So, I have... Shut up, eyeball. I have to put the rock exactly here. So that when his patrol path comes back, it's going to go on the... This is retarded.
Oh, that's
It
fucking
has been
bullshit. You
used
can drop that
correctly.
anywhere.
Yeah,
many
I
rocks
mean,
does
at
this
one
guy
point
mow?
he's gonna run over it.
The hired help is pretty
This guy doesn't
incompetent.
even know how to use a lawnmower.
How would you not
man.
see
Oh my
that,
god,
though?
he's going at angles like that. What a fuck up.
This guy's mind
And
is
now
too
you probably
strong.
damaged the blade.
I was
That's a good
better at
point.
passing the lawnmower. What?
How is his mind too strong?
Flop.
Oh man, are we gonna turn it on while he's under there?
No!
Of course.
Yes.
Moe, what happened to you? No!
Excellent.
I will avenge
Right,
you, Moe.
telepathy.
Does it not work?
Can we just stab him? He seems primed for stabbing.
Oh no, he managed to get away from the blade at the last moment. What do I do?
Oh no.
So make him forget that the stove is hot, and then put his hand
oh,
back
fucking
in the
really?
stove.
Just as... This is retarded.
Wait a minute, I'm on to you, boy. You're a psychic, aren't you?
What? Okay, there we go.
Ultimate devil mind trick.
So, just
hell is
when
that?
that happened,
What
now I can
is?
control his mind and tell him to put his face in the blades.
Okay, so
What?
why is his mind
Wait, what?
not strong enough now?
Well, what happened exactly?
He
That
broke
makes no
his-
sense.
Once you break the mower, his defenses just all drop.
He couldn't figure it out, so his mind broke.
Kid, you should probably get out the way before blood splatters on you and evidence,
No.
you know.
I don't know how this game manages to be dumber and dumber every time.
Well,
Hey, you-
this looks like natural causes to me. Oh man, so many achievements.
you're mowing through this game.
Wow, you're gonna 100% this
Just
shit,
weeding these
Ragnar.
guys out.
To the church for help. My hope was that they could visit the house,
Smite.
maybe help some of the
Just-
people
just a
there,
little off
the
top.
counsel, whatever it is priests do. I was wrong.
We found a burnt mark of some sort of satanic symbol near the crime scene, but it probably
One
meant
of the most
nothing.
bizarre things I had ever seen. I
I found a satanistic lawnmower.
For information. Those vultures were
They call me the lawnmower man.
everything in
This
my world
lawnmower
was
is a follower
I
of
am
Satan.
inside of a computer game too.
Hey, that is the map from
It's
right
layers
now.
upon layers.
Well, his father.
These
Fabian,
games are deeply
who I thought was a
connected.
little
I
bit-
recognize it.
Maybe this is a prequel.
There's no panties hanging off the pictures, though.
Maybe Lucius is
This
gonna
is-
be the main character.
Oh, I hope so. He's perfectly cut for a
What's really
role.
going on?
So
He saw people boning without clothes on when he was a child. It mentally scarred him. So now he's gonna bone people with clothes on. That explains why the boning occurs with clothes on and drive to hell. You see? Full circle.
does it also explain the dead-eyed expression
Yes. Explains all of it.
and complete lack of enthusiasm?
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that he's indestructible. He is the spawn of Satan.
Well, that's actually a bit of a MacGuffin.
Ah,
He was a wastrel, and he died a wastrel's death. He was no son of mine.
That's cold by any stretch.
Who's this guy on the
You're a
right?
heartless,
He
bitter
looks
old
like
man.
Ritburger.
He's the
Everything you
grandpa.
could have ever possibly wanted, and now it's time
You
for
deserved it, you
payback.
damn hippie!
He's
You
our
know what they
grandpa.
called him?
Far beyond anything.
Are we gonna
Diaper
kill Grandpa
Dynamo.
next? It seems
I'm
like
gonna
it's
lose
leading
this
up to
election.
killing
My
Grandpa.
world is falling apart.
Yeah, but
Lucius
Grandpa
won't
put together
speak.
that whole
Nancy is
satanic
losing her
worship
mind,
secret
and you're
chamber and
crazy
everything.
too.
He's cool.
We're all just pawns in the larger scheme of things.
Man, this
These
game.
people, they're just
Grassland,
fodder
what do you
for
know
death's
about
original
MacGuffin?
scythe.
Could you please stop being existential, Grandpa? Come on.
Charles, and be a good boy. Their reward
God
for
damn it,
those who
Grandpa.
endure to the
Are you
end.
going?
You
Are,
hardly need
are you
to play
going
a
to?
role and you'll be a good boy.
Grandpa, are you going
Now let the
senile
killings
again?
happen like a man.
Grandpa's going senile.
Oh dear. Maybe he needs to be put in a home.
He is in a home. That's the problem.
Oh,
So,
alright.
I
It's
have
time
to
for the
wonder-
church to intervene.
Oh yeah, the priests are coming now. They're gonna exorcise the devil. Those are gonna be the next targets.
I'm Father Lego.
Oh, it's an old priest and a young one.
God, what
am speaking Latin.
is up with the blue?
I don't don't
So much
know.
bloom.
Bloom
That
is-
dude
Everyone's
is like
glowing.
so angelic. Look at that. Oh my god.
I'm the holy priest of the water.
Hey, you clip through that door.
Get off my lawn, or I'll give you
He's
a
wetter than the snowstorm.
The lighting,
Pray for your Easter bunnies.
the lighting in this game is really weird.
Those
Let out
lines.
those gates.
Hey, get off my property, you crazy priest. Jesus is dead.
You
Fuck
know
off.
what else? You know what else is weird in this game? The lawnmowers.
Yeah, that lawnmower is
Oh,
scarily
the
powerful.
devil!
That look.
Face.
Holy shit, there's a naked statue in that house.
I love that look.
He has exactly one look. That's that.
I
Well,
believe I found where the devil
Oh, are we being? Are we being?
lives.
Psych, please. So seriously, psych. This is loud.
Oh.
Yeah, let's all start a Gregorian chant now.
it is time for a musical number.
Thank you, Father Geoff.
Who's your daddy now?
Oh. Oh, the
Thank
return
you.
of MacGuffin.
Are we?
Welcome
Thank
to the
you,
stream.
Goon Choir.
Is that?
What's Latin for mind-controlled mower?
Did he just break back into the house after getting fired?
Yes.
That's dedication.
Is that? I don't know if this is MacGuffin. I think maybe this is just a burglar. I don't recognize the people in this. They all have weird models.
He's
Did
wearing
he
a
fire-
fucking tie. How could he be a burglar in a tie?
And
I
he's
fire
don't
stealing
know. This
time.
isn't this like the
Who are
the
you?
60s?
I am the classy.
I
These
get no kick
Texas
in
are so low
a
res. Oh no,
parade.
Grandpa.
Like a word with you about research.
I shouldn't care for those
He's
nights in the
Oh, he's a
air.
journalist.
He's a reporter.
That the fair Mrs. Lindbergh goes
Okay.
through.
I'm going to mute people who
But
sing now.
I get a kick.
Oh no.
There was no
Geoff,
answer. It looked
no.
like it would rain, so I simply...
But I tried the doorbell and no one answered, and I don't want to get wet, so I broke into your house. I hope that's okay.
Now
You
I know
know-
why Ragnar likes mumbles so much he can mute people at a whim.
Yeah,
I
they can-
unmuted myself.
They can unmute themselves if they're also regular people, so that's pointless.
Holy shit.
And Spice hasn't tried to steal any
That
of the
song
wine.
was from Blazing Saddles, you monster.
Look, you've been. Stop singing.
I'll wine you good.
Also, so did the guy just knock out the reporter? And,
Yeah.
your father has given you a
Okay,
killing
I'm
order.
getting the feeling that the grandfather is not a good guy. Because I don't know who owns the Satan dungeon down there, but I don't think it's the dad or the mom.
Wait a second. You feel that he's not a good guy in relation to the son of Satan who's murdered 9 people? Or...
Well, I mean, someone has to own that dungeon, and it doesn't seem to be mom and dad, so it's gotta be grandpa.
What was the sex dungeon?
It could have been just there when they moved in, though. Like, I've had weird rooms in places that I've moved into.
Yeah, but I mean, this large mansion, that sounds like a family mansion. That doesn't sound like a place they moved in one day.
So it's not quite the same as moving into a new apartment and discovering manacles in the closet.
This is like building your own house and then discovering there's been this torture dungeon in there that wasn't in the original plans. Oh boy, I have...
Alright, set your dad on fire! Set
have
your dad
shit.
on fire!
Fire!
Pyrokinesis. What
I love this gardener you gave me.
Shit gets real now.
Keeps my lawn intact in hell.
Hadouken!
Those...
Well, that's not gonna raise suspicion at all.
Those...
Wow.
Oh, I have to... What? Those particle effects are really stupid looking.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like it's
no,
shooting
don't tell me the
fireworks.
game is now a shooter.
Probably not.
No, the third-person shooter, Lucius.
Or he's shooting like Roman candles at people.
You must break through his fire bar.
Oh man, fuck, you're having like a fire rave.
Fire bar? What?
What's that pose? What are you doing?
He's charging his Kamehameha.
He's a wizard.
He's psyched up.
Oh look, I got an achievement.
Yay.
Yeah.
Wait, you're not a pyromaniac. You set one thing on fire, and that was in a dream.
One fire is not a mania.
I also realize that everything else is on fire.
Yeah, but
Earth's fire
that's what
is
happens.
always-
That's what happens whenever the devil shows up.
Oh,
That
Devil's
achievement's
Training.
busy in
Does that
apostrophe.
mean that you now learned all of the skills?
I don't know. Maybe I learned half. I don't know how achievements.
I can
are.
only hope.
I don't feel like checking all the achievements for that game because they're all kind
Achievements.
of
You actually bought this game.
retarded. I think one of them is that. Yeah.
Can you challenge him to a fiddle duel?
No. Not that I know.
Because you see, the devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal.
Yeah, I've heard that song.
You sure?
Yes.
Yeah.
So this
I
is
could,
more
I
like
could hum a few bars.
this is like the devil went down to Maryland. Instead
This
of
is when the
fiddle
devil
duel.
heads up to New England and really doesn't have a whole lot on his plate, so he's just taking it easy. There's no pressure on him, so he's just gonna relax, be sociable, have a good
Where do you
time,
go
enjoy
to
the
New
weather.
Did he go to New Hampshire? He could have just gone to Boston and got all the hipsters.
Devil went up to Maryland because he had custody of his son.
Oh wow, it's just a flicker of bad texture right there.
It's time we talk.
You know, I would kill my parents if they gave me teddy print wallpaper.
Found the chamber.
That's pretty extreme.
Well, look at it. It's hideous.
So ugly.
What if it was kitty cat wallpaper? You'd be okay with that, wouldn't you?
I noticed.
Yes, it has to be pink, and I'll be all over that shit like Hello Kitty.
Oh boy, is this going to be another
Hello Kitty.
another very specific stealth section? Because if it is, I'm gonna need instructions. I don't
Light
think.
him on fire! Light him on
It
fire!
looks like it.
All the king's men could not get Humpty Dumpty together. In those days, they did not have a clue. What? Is this
Wow.
like
Did they not have a glue?
Is it?
Back in my day.
Back in my day, we didn't have glue.
So,
Back in my day, we didn't
yeah,
have clues. We didn't even have MacGuffins.
Wants me to go in the devil chamber downstairs, and I guess there's probably a stealth sequence, very specific stealth sequence. Yeah, because most of the doors are closed.
The devil chamber. You mean? What? You
Nah,
mean?
that's lame.
You mean the guest bath?
Wait, those are the two doors out of this corridor. Where do I go? Also, where I'm here. Okay.
Oh, apparently you can nuke memory people.
Go to the balcony.
This balcony is
Go
closed.
through the ventilation system.
Head right out of your room. The other door.
Through the ventilation.
Oh, I didn't see that door. The
Is it
lighting,
Flush yourself down the toilet.
the lighting is really shitty. Oh no, I've been spotted.
Oh no!
Use your
Better
mind
make them
powers.
forget
You're
about
walking
it.
around in your own house.
They
How's that
see me
game
roll.
over?
Shit, I
Game
forgot.
over,
I forgot
what?
to use the forget you saw me power.
Really?
The forget me now spell.
They see me rolling, that's the achievement for failing.
I guess, yeah. Yeah, that was an achievement for failing. I hate those.
I love that they hand those out like,
Candy.
yeah, sure, like
Yeah.
candy. I could go for some
Yeah.
candy.
What's that sweet stuff you eat? You put it in your mouth sometimes.
Let me read the chat.
maple
Move,
syrup?
do not enter, just past the door against the house is what looks like a large antenna. Maybe, I guess, I don't know.
Oh,
Use
okay.
telekinesis on it.
Wait, that's like a TV antenna. That's a ham radio antenna. That's not
Ham.
energy.
We'll disable the power to the room and I won't be spotted? The room was already pretty dark. Forget me, Mom. Where do I go now? Okay, I got this.
Oh, you have
Use your
charges for
satanic
that.
powers to make Mom forget your birthday.
Oh no.
Do I?
No.
My mom doesn't need satanic power.
But now it's really hard to get around because it's so dark.
That's the.
Yeah,
Oh,
too bad you
flashlight.
don't have a miner hat like Jake.
Oh, that's the porn room.
Yeah, the film development room. Yeah.
I think we know why this place was a dungeon.
Oh no.
Didn't you have a video editing room when you were growing up?
It's full of it's full of weird porn videos. It's full of the one weird porn video. Like, there's
Just like
several
Mom
tapes
used
of
to
it.
make.
So
It's
where-
good old homemade pornography.
I'm sorry, I can't watch this porno. It reminds me of the Mom used to make. I'm sorry.
Oh god, I was going to take that joke. God damn it. Just like how Mom used to make.
Yeah.
Porno like my mama used to make.
This is a really horrible phrase.
Yeah, it really is.
Oh, there we go. Stairs downstairs. Oh no, another What is that person doing?
It's la policía.
So where do I go now? I forgot what my objective. Right, finding. I have to go in the wine cellar. Is that a person or is that's a person? Whatever. I'm just gonna run past them and fire up the. Nope, that's not even necessary.
Run past that will-o-wisp.
Set him on fire. Use your fire.
Where even is? I'm lost again. How the fuck is that possible? Where do I go? Right, hand.
Wasn't it in the wine cellar or something?
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't remember how to go there from here. This house layout is really fucking weird. I think maybe from... And it doesn't help that most of the doors are... shit. Are locked.
Most of the doors are shit.
Wait, no! Yes. Forgetting power... No! What the fuck? I pressed the fucking button, you asshole.
Oh no, the Antichrist is staying up past bedtime.
The horror.
There's... I don't know.
Don't give the game
I
power.
saw the link. This is terrible.
This fucking stealth section is already annoying me. Why does it take twice as much time as it used to break things with telekinesis? So she's gonna come over here. Where is she going? Maybe I should have run
What
past
exactly
her.
is she doing anyway? She's just like walking aimlessly back and forth.
She was sitting on that chair.
She's
In the
just
dark.
relaxing.
Sitting in the dark alone.
I have to go over here.
I'm
It's time
just
to
trying to
relax.
relax, lady.
I
Wait.
pity. I paid the day before the internet.
There's just nothing to do before the internet.
Go downstairs. Let's try to not be wonderful.
Spotted.
This is gonna be. Yeah.
I must take all of your minds. All of your memories are mine now.
Oh my god, what? This is ridiculous.
It's like they're having a party down here.
You're using up all your charges
Fuck.
now.
Give me. No.
No.
There we go. Oof, that was close. Okay. This was ridiculous.
That was crude as hell.
This was ridiculous.
Took away his and her last memories.
Where do
So
I go
sloppy.
From here.
Oh no, the naked statue again.
I think this is the right.
You
way.
cannot escape the naked statue.
Oh, for fuck's sake! There's someone here too.
Yeah, why is
Dun,
there
dun,
suddenly so
dun.
many people?
You haven't committed nearly enough murders to thin the herd.
That guy has flashlight in his bucket.
Where do I even...
What's going on in here?
Don't let there be anyone else. Also stop light.
Solid stake he is not.
Well... I really
So far,
hope...
so good.
I don't have any more mind-forgetting charges, so I hope there's nobody else.
So foggy down here all of a sudden.
Open the passage. There we go. That's really shitty fog, too. I'm fairly sure PS2 games had better fog than this.
Yeah, I'm pretty
but
sure
then
that
again, the
Silent Hill
graphics
1
are
had
on
better
low,
fog.
so...
In my
Chrono Trigger
restless,
had better fog than this.
in my restless streams,
hello.
I still see that wine cellar.
Well done, Lucius. My two dumbass kids played down in these cellars for years.
What?
And never suspected a thing. I had this chamber built with the mansion, you know, back in the day. This is where it all happens, Lucius.
Back in my
Wait,
day,
what?
we had Satan
You
rules all
dumbass
the
kids
time.
played here, never questioned the
All sorts of things
skulls.
have happened here.
Dante Manor.
Highest stature. Now is the time for you to discover your destiny.
Those are
You have
my
a
Nazi
calling,
skulls
Lucius.
I collected back in the war.
For much longer than you can imagine.
They're fake,
sons
by the
have
way.
been
I am your true father.
But it is
His,
you
his
I
grandpa
have been
is his
waiting
true
for.
father.
You will show us
Oh,
all
that's
the
gross.
He is his own grandfather.
But you've been reckless in your learning, Lucius. Jeopardized everything. You've brought too much attention on us, and now we have to deal with it. You can't risk discovery.
He like literally knew
Don't
like
worry.
20 people while
After
coming
we
down
dispose
here.
of him the right way, you will
I
become
prepared this
much
whole
stronger.
monologue for people to
This is
come
a
here.
You've been reckless,
Son, you're
Dexter.
murderous.
Dexter, remember the code, Dexter.
Mainly for you.
This is a holy place where the blood will work for us. The free market is here
Remember
in
the one
Dante's
rule,
Manor.
don't get caught.
Due from my bloodline.
Son,
Meanwhile-
all of your murderers have been drawing too much attention, so I'm gonna solve this with another murder.
Ready for the ritual. Find the correct
That
scripture.
sounds
More
like a
blood
reasonable
for the
idea.
blood gods.
Better strap that full-grown man down before he wakes up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure he's already dead.
But the
No.
catch is we have to kill him in a way that he
No,
doesn't
probably
see
not.
us.
So
Yeah, 'cause we can't
set-
erase his memory of us
What?
killing him.
But where's my...
Use your firepower.
Where's my pyrokinesis?
Shackles are used
5.
for strapping victims to the table.
I did not know
It's
this.
5.
I don't have 5. It's not activated.
What the hell?
Yeah, it says it's only in certain circumstances
Well, that's
that it's
fucking-
activated.
Well, what
That's
the fuck?
fucking bullshit.
I want firepower, god damn it.
Like, if I
Did you
had
use it-
firepower, I might as well kill everyone, but we can't let the player do that. That'd be too easy.
Do you think your chargers was connected to that?
Grandson.
No, that's a different power.
Why don't you use telekinesis?
What do you tell me hello?
Hello,
We've just...
grandson.
We saw each
Hello,
other.
my boy.
Hello, grandson. I am
Hello,
Fabius.
my boy. Hello, grandson.
So what do I do?
How are you doing?
Try telekinesis on the manacles.
I guess.
Oh, hi, Lucius.
Strap
How's your
him down
sex
with your
life?
broom. Yeah.
He has written down in the journal, "Hello, my boy. Hello, grandson. Hello, my boy. Hello, grandson."
Hello, grandson. Hello, my boy.
That's the satanic incantation.
It doesn't... I can't interact with these things with telekinesis.
This set his hair on fire.
It just... That
Hey,
doesn't work.
Grandpa, how was my mom
No,
supposed
you
to kill
cannot
this
because
man?
this game hates fun.
There's no option. What else can I
There's
do?
a belt on the wall, apparently.
Belt.
Hello, my son.
Grandpa, I thought we could get ice cream.
Belt on the wall. Oh, there's a belt. Okay.
No
Whip him
ice
to
cream
death.
till you finish your sacrifice.
Okay,
No.
so... Wait! That's one belt! How did it materialize into 3 belts?
Magic.
Holy shit.
The power of devils.
Dead
Why'd
Rising
you-
2 logic. You know,
Why'd
one
you-
chainsaw combined with a paddle makes a double chainsaw paddle.
Why did you need to restrain him? He seems out cold.
Well, because...
case he wakes
Whenever
up.
he'll
Maybe stabbing him or flaming him or doing whatever we're gonna do to him is gonna wake him up, and you don't want him to run away.
Or you can just chop off his head, and then he won't have to worry
It's
about
procedure, dude. You don't want OSHA on your ass about this kind of thing.
It's tradition, okay? Just
Yeah, you don't
Get
want
all
the
this fog in here.
Yeah, you don't want the Satan police on you.
So,
Satan's
anything else I'm supposed to do? Anything else I'm supposed to pick up from the wall?
You gotta secure the sacrifice, you gotta ground the sacrifice, he has to be at least 20 yards from any flammable substances.
And always
It's
ask
all
yourself,
very important.
where's the line?
Oh, those are things, okay.
What are we gonna do with all these bowls?
Bowl used for collecting the bloods of victims. Oh, do I put the
This outer
bowls
skulls
I
now?
see.
on each on each thing?
Take all of it.
I think you drain it from different parts of his body.
Do they have
I
specific...
mean, it's all the same blood, but...
Man, sacrifices are more complicated than I thought. I was just throwing people into lawnmowers.
How do I use the bowl?
Somebody's given you directions. To the right of where you found the belt is a small table against the wall. On the table, you will find 4 bowls. One of the bowls are broken. You'll need to make your way back up into the house to the classroom.
fuck's sake,
The
really?
classroom is on the 2nd floor. Your map will mark the classroom as a room with 1+1 on it. Once you've made it to the classroom, open the top of your disc.
I gotta go back in the house.
Oh yeah, you have to glue
That's
the...
beautiful.
Alright.
Oh god.
Backtracking. Yeah.
Does this mean
Alright,
you
while you
stealth
backtrack,
again?
I'll be right back.
We can't kill this man without our Tupperware intact.
Yeah. Nope, don't crash game, please.
Just like get it from his mom or something. She
Oh
probably
my
has 30
god,
of
that
them.
means I have to walk around the house with 0 forget me now charge.
Yeah. I just said that. Do you have to stealth again?
I have 0 of those charges, and I'm fairly sure if I... Oh, no shit.
That oblivious fuck.
Except then he saw me. Don't tell me I have to do the whole thing again. Tell me you checkpointed me at... I don't believe that, but tell me you checkpointed me at the blood room.
Yeah. So it's a game over for being spotted, even if you're not spotted doing anything suspicious?
Yes, because it's bedtime, it's past my bedtime, and I should not be up at this time, so it's suspicious, and suspicious means evil. Fuck you, game.
Oh my god.
Nope.
Well,
You have to go to the general store and get some soft clay and then take it to the boiler room and create a bowl.
Back up the classroom. So where the classroom is on the 2nd floor, your map will mark the classroom as a room with 1+1 on it. Really smart.
Come on, my boy.
Can I
It's
pick
time
up
we
the
talked.
glue? I gotta skip this.
So, you've been exploring, and you found the chamber. Well done, Lucius.
Yeah, like he looks derpy.
Okay, so
That derpy face.
map 1+1. Maybe I can drop there before going to the blood room. Make it shorter. I'm sorry. This is becoming a horrible stream.
I'm sure we've seen worse.
I don't know. Like this is not even new content. I'm just fiddling with this stupid game.
Okay, gun at your head. Would you play home
Good night,
or
good
this?
night, Skippy. I don't blame you for not staying, honestly.
Good night, Skippy.
Night, Skip. Okay, gun against your head. Would you have to play home or this?
I don't know, this is like asking, do you want to be stabbed in the chest or do you want to be stabbed in the head?
You know what I said about comparing two horrible games? Don't. It's pointless.
Yeah, it's just two kinds of suffering and both are equally unsupportable.
Why can't I just take that staircase? It would be so much more convenient because there's nobody over there. But in that other one, that other corridor, there's like 3 people who will all spot me and use all my forget-me-now charges.
Postal 3 is the obvious answer. Of course it is. I need to go back to it.
Yeah, I think they're like just trying to railroad you.
Yes, they are trying to railroad me with... Oh, fuck's sake. Of course he was there. Forget me.
Sleep!
So how do you get more charges?
You
don't.
don't. It just
Yeah.
recharges at the end of the chapter, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess running... They can hear me running, so I should not be running when they're around.
Makes sense.
Yes, it's now a stealth game.
He almost saw me, but I was stealthier. Yeah, let's see if I can take the glue right now. Where is that room? On the other side.
So why do they walk everywhere in the house with a whole lot of flashlights?
That's a person. I don't want to upset that person. I'm gonna go around.
He's really a fussy sleeper.
Because
It's like nobody in this house is sleeping.
No, but you see, the thing I did earlier was destroy whatever gives electricity to the house. So now they're worried that there's no electricity, so that makes them walk all around. I don't fucking know.
The fuse box?
Yeah, a fuse box, whatever. That's on the balcony for whatever reason. I don't think that's a good place to put it. Okay, so that's the
Yeah, is there a
classroom.
way that you can...
There we go.
Is there a way that you can do just like an ohm and have a fuck this button to this game?
I mean, I modded that into home. I don't think I can mod that in this, because I don't have sufficient knowledge of how to do that.
Yeah, someone pointed it out. You can do this pretty much early without any prior knowledge.
Fuck's sake.
Blowing up the fuse box or getting the glue?
The glue.
Yeah.
Good job, game.
Yeah, that's people who spotted me. Come on, let's just go in the garden, go in the place I'm supposed to... Wait. Oh, I forgot where to go again. I'm dumb. I should not have come back here because...
Now you're all wet.
Where?
Ragni, you're wet. You cannot do your Satan ritual
I
now.
don't know why I was the wrong... Are they stuck? Did they honestly get stuck because they spotted me and I... Okay.
Yep, they're frozen in time now.
Yep. With a really interesting wall.
Of course they heard the door though.
Oh no, our memories just came back.
Just click on the thing. Come on. Okay, that was my own fault. I should not.
Yeah.
I got confused by the layout again. I'm sorry.
Hey,
got
Lucius is
screwed
here. Come
over.
check it out. Oh my god.
I'll try
Hey,
this.
look, it's a kid.
I'm gonna try
He's up
this.
past bedtime, can you believe it?
I'm gonna try this one more time and then give up.
Oh, don't give up, Ragni.
I mean,
But you have to
Found all
start,
the things.
I
you have to start over? What the fuck?
Yes.
Yeah, because this game is dumb as fuck about checkpoints.
Well, there isn't really
But you-
checkpoints during missions. You just...
Yeah.
Left
Just
room.
like you're all the way back at the beginning of the first section.
This is still.
Yeah, I think I got this now, but if I lose again, I think I'm just gonna stop for the night. Where's Mom? Come on, Mom, just go away.
I don't know. I think the only thing that requires a cardboard box considering this game is the person playing it.
Yeah, bunch of people in the hallway. I don't know exactly if there's really a way to not get spotted by any of them. You know, the Forget Me Now power just sounds like... Gosh, we couldn't make that stealth gameplay work, really, so we're just gonna give you a power that negates it.
You need to get me now frag grenades.
Okay, let's try to go through while they're not looking this way.
Amnesia assault rifle.
There's someone in there.
I think someone did go in there.
There doesn't seem to be someone in there right now. They're all going upstairs, which is where I want to go, so that doesn't help me.
Okay, I need to like follow them. Or did they turn around?
I think they can hear me if I run too close to them.
Yeah, Lucius is pretty porky if you can hear them from 5 miles away.
Not 5 miles, just a couple meters. Yep, there we go, just all go back. Yes, the murderer is in the house, Susan. Well done. You solved the mystery. Yeah, so the classroom is on the other side, yeah.
Well, if you think the murderer's in the house, wouldn't it make sense not to wander around in the dark?
I wonder where the murderer is. Is the murderer here? Is the murderer here?
Where could he be?
Are you the murderer?
Maybe it is me after all.
I think I'm a murderer.
Stained glass window, did you murder all those people?
It's like we're playing Clue.
Except that you have to fulfill the killing in the game.
There we go. Glue.
This game would...
Okay, so where's the staircase?
Lucius in the conservatory with the homemade pornography.
This game would be way better with Tim Curry in it.
In pornography?
What? That's not.
Well, maybe not that far.
Okay,
Let's
so
not get
hold
crazy.
on. Where I want to go? To go back down, I guess, but. The annoying thing with this map is that it makes no sense. How...
Makes perfect sense. You gotta lay out and everything, right? Come on.
I wanna go over here. Right, okay, I remember now.
Why is there a car in the house? What the hell is that?
That's the
It's a
garage. That's just the icon to tell you it's the garage.
They drive in the house. Indoor driving track.
On display like at the mall.
After all, they have enough room in order to do so, considering how many hallways and doors they have.
Yeah, this is fascinating. Nothing.
By the way, whoever designed this house did kind of a poor job.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna have to make people forget again, because even if there's a way to sneak through, it's just way too
Hopefully don't go back out after you get a clue.
Oh no, spotted. Give me my power.
Don't worry.
There we go.
It's just a shortage. Let's get you to bed.
Okay. Now, other side. Be over here. Doesn't look like it.
Cobb, I think he's pretty much stuck on the path he has to walk on.
Did everyone bail because of how boring this is yet?
Nope.
Surprisingly, not yet. We still have 52 viewers.
52 people.
52 people watching this shit. Where's the door? Where's the door I need to open?
Watching a little boy run into Gray.
Why is this? I think I have to go through.
Give a man a nuclear mushroom into a map, and you'll feed him for a day.
How do you feed him for a year?
Satan!
Yay!
Cheerful.
The power of Satan.
Satan will help you in your chores.
Power of Satan is really underwhelming. My God.
Where the hell do I go from here?
Yeah, at least
Feed you a year at a time.
Yeah, at least you think that the son of Satan will have night vision or something.
He needs the lock-picking demon to show up and help him out here.
He needs a little more
forgot.
touch of Satan.
I forgot which path I took. I don't...
Oh God. Right, come on. How long have you been playing this game?
Like an hour?
No, I had to play more than that to get to this point of the game.
What path did I take? All the doors are closed. That place. Wait. No, wait.
I think you're supposed to go to a cellar.
I'm confusing places. Yeah, this is the place I have to go. There we go. I was looking at the wrong place. Yeah, you spotted me, whatever.
Don't even care.
No! Fuck you, game! I clicked him!
Oh no!